The time has come to commit sacrilege. Yes, hello. Today I'm going to colour Spalted Beech. I might get away with it. There's no doubt about it. This is definitely the scruffier end of the workshop. Right, screw chuck, Spalted Beech going in. And I'll bring up a live centre as well, just for a bit of added security. There we go. That is a quicker way of doing the corners. Carry on as if nothing had happened. Now, one day I will get the sound recording sorted out a bit better in my shed and make sure I've got compressors and limiters and that kind of thing, so you can listen to the lovely natural sound of wood peeling off in a huge half-inch cut or more. So getting the shape done, I always enjoy this part of it actually. There's something very satisfying about getting streams of shavings thrown at your face. There are some turners who manage to steer their shavings exactly where they want them and get them to land in a bin. My bin tends to be the floor. Anyway, going for a very simple plain shape, but I want to make sure it's a very nicely curved bowl, even though from the title you might imagine it not to last as long as it might in its final state. There were a few splits in it because I was having to use rather old and a bit dried, and it hadn't been dried very well, beech, but I've filled those with a little bit of super glue, and just to show you I care, a little bit of sanding. Glorious colour, look at that. And here I have some Clyster medium. Now, an overglaze to create transparent or mix with colour, 1 part paint to 3 parts medium. Oh, nothing's happened. No bolt from the heavens has descended. Really shows up a little tiny little bits there where little holes in the tears in the grain I didn't get out. Gives the lie to you can just slap paint on anything. Well, no it doesn't, but it proves that. What does it prove? That you'll get the surface of paint that you deserve. Not a colour I use very often, but why not use it for the very first time for ages on this first go at colouring Spalted Beech. Let's see. Now a little bit of yellow. And this is Emboss. I'm just going to go very lightly with this. You can see just putting a little on. I could have just put a solid colour on over the spalting, but well, people have seen that. No one's seen someone ruin it as spectacular as this, surely. Right, so my sacrilege has been committed. Just going to take a bit of 600 paper and lightly sand it, try and get rid of some of the brush strokes. Little bowl left there. That's better. So that was with a traditional grind. It's a little bit shorter, this one though. Not so much now this has been sharpened so much. And here the final finishing off, just sanding the inside, and it really is a very nice piece of spalted beech. The grain really comes to life. My normal final sanding treatment in the inside is some chestnut cut and polish and an abrasive loaded wax, and some on the outside as well, just to burnish up that lacquer. And the lacquer is probably about 5 or 6 coats. It feels nice, it looks lovely on the inside, and it's got a good shine on the outside. I like the inside, and I think the outside is a bit of a miss, if I'm honest. And why wouldn't I be honest? I don't have to like everything I make, do I? Individually I like the colours, but I don't know that that really adds very much. Even when it's in focus. So this is one for the experience pile. I like the shape, but well, the fact I've kept the foot on might give you some clues as to what might happen, especially if you leave horrible comments below. But that's the fun of colouring. I tried something different. I don't think it really worked. It might be the colours that are wrong, but beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Maybe it does remind some of you of an autumnal forest floor. I'm not sure it does me. And the inside really is magnificent. Still, I've always got this one I can try a different colour experiment on. Well, hopefully the still images will give you some idea of how hideous it is. And if you think it's hideous, feel free to say so in the comments below. I'm not sure I disagree with you. Until next time, thanks for watching. core that I took out from it is awaiting for its own colour treatment. Wah, ah, ah, ah. Oh, get on with it. Right, this is the first of two little bonuses on this week's video. Little bit of making up for not having done one last weekend. Apologies. So here we go, a little speeded up. Who doesn't love a speeded up little bit of bowl turning with the sound of my family chattering in the background? But here we go, little Spalted Beech bowl, only about 5 inches across. I'm making quite a few of these little bowls at the moment that feel very nice in the hand. And at the moment, yes, this is as it is. I haven't done anything with it yet, but enjoy the speeded up video and stick around for something even more different. Is that very good English? What do you think? Let me know, Noel. Anyway, stick around for the end. Some of you have seen a little bit of my madness that's emerging during this lockdown period. It may well become a feature of future videos when we get to the very end and the wood is all done. Here it is then, a little beech bowl that was turned from the core from this bowl, which still hasn't been returned to its natural state, but in all likelihood will be. This has got no finish on it, it's completely natural. I know what to do with it. If you've stayed this long, you really are a dedicated fan. That curve goes in a slight different direction there. Can you see? Just there's a little tiny ridge. Something for the scrap pile then. If you've stayed this long, tell me what I should do with it. Colour it, oil it. I think I know what the answer will be. But it can be our secret in the comments below. Just colour, oil, a one-word comment, a sort of unofficial poll. And the truth probably is, by tomorrow this will be full of splits because it's too wet. So I'm going to have to wrap it up in some cling film and let it dry slowly. I should really do the same with this horrible thing. That really is it. Thanks for watching. Why didn't I put my blooming smock on?
When shall we three meet again, in thunder, lightning, or in rain? When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won, that will be ere the set of sun, where the place, upon the heath, there to meet Macbeth. I come, grey Malkin, and on, fair's found fair, hover through the fog and filthy air.